Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I'll be teaching you how I designed this bag. Can you see this bag? I will teach you everything about this bag, the secret behind this bag you are seeing. This bag is so beautiful. This bag is so nice. The design is well designed. So now I will show you everything I did on this bag. This is just the front side. Just is about three zip. This is the second one. This one is the first one. Can you see? I put this one zip. This is the first one here. This is the second one, and this is the third one. So this is the third one. So I'll go ahead and teach you what I did here. The pattern drafting first, then after that we'll go ahead and sew the bag together. So now I'll keep it here so that you'll be seeing what I'm doing here. So let me go ahead and do this one. Are you seeing what I'm doing? So now let me show you the measurements, whatever I did here. Then I will tell you the secrets behind the bag, how you can measure your own without even turning it upside down, without even doing anything here. You can just measure it this way, then you put it with your head, you calculate it. So let me go ahead and show you what I did here now. So I will first of all measure here. I'll measure here this way. So coming here now, this is 8 inch. Can you see? This is 8 inch. I can leave it by that 8 inch, but I can also add 1 inch, making it 9 inch. If I want it to be more bigger, but there is something inside, and this side here is like half inch. So half inch plus half inch now would be 8 inch. And when you come here again, you see that half inch entered inside and half inch entered inside, and all this side there's half inch inside. Even here, this middle here, it's half inch. Coming here again, you will see, but we are just looking towards this place now. So it's 9 inch that I will cut out. So I will not start at this top because I'll be adding this one here. Let me show you. I'll be adding this. I'll be adding this one. I'll be adding this. I don't need to waste much of my leather. So because of that, I'll keep it this way. Then I'll cut all of them together, except this round body, just this round body and this one here. But other ones, I'll cut it together, and except this one also. But I can go ahead and cut it, but without wasting much of my time, I will not cut this one here now. I will not cut this, but then I will not cut this. Just 1 2 3 is excluded on what I will cut. But while sewing it, I will now measure the remaining one. Then that remaining one will be what I will cut after this one. But let's go ahead and cut this one. This comes together, both this comes together. Then after that, we'll put this design, we'll cut this one, we'll cut this two, we'll cut these three. Then after cutting three of them, now I will now go ahead and cut this one again and give it this design that is here. So let me go ahead and do it. Let me keep it here so that you see the bag, and then you'll be watching what I'm doing here. I told you I measured here to be 8 inch, but I'm making it to be 9 inch because all this inside here, there is half inch inside. And I will measure here now. In fact, everyone I measured, I will add 1 inch. Coming here, this place is a 12 inch. Then I'll add it 1 inch, making it 13 inch. So what I will cut out now is 13 inch by 9 inch. So let me go ahead and cut it out here now. So what I will measure now, I will measure out. When you see here, you know that this one is inside. That will be 2 inch. Can you see? This up is 2 inch, and this side is 1.5 inch. So I will measure out 2 inch here, and 1.5 inch here will be 3.5 inch. But I will add it to be 4 inch. So I will measure out. This is 2 and this is 1.5. It is be 3.5 inch, but I will adding it 4 inch. I will make it 4.5 inch so that I will not make mistake while cutting it out. So I will say let it be 4.5 inch. Now this is what I'm doing here. So I'll make it to be 4.5 inch this way. Then after cutting it this way now, coming to this side, this one now is 1 inch and this side also is 1 inch. But I'll be adding 1 inch plus half inch on all of them to 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch, so making it 3 inch. So I'll get 3 inch this side also. I will make it 3.5 inch instead of 3 inch. After you don't know the reason why I'm doing it this way now, I'll make it 3.5 inch this way. So from here now, from here I will measure 13 inch. From here I will measure from this side to here, I will measure 13 inch, and that 13 inch I can reduce it. If I want it to be smaller, I can reduce it to here. I can reduce it to here, anywhere I want it to be. If you want it to be more than now, I will still add it something, but let me just do it 13 inch. So here is 13 inch. I will measure out the 13 inch now. So this is 13 inch now. So this side I will measure 9 inch. I will measure 9 inch here. I can even add half inch, making it 9.5 inch. If any measurement I want to use, I will use it there, making it 9.5 inch. So here now, this is a 13 by 9 inch. This side is 13 and this side is 9 inch. This is 13, this is 13 inch, and this side is 9 inch. So coming to this 9 inch now, what else can we do? I will measure out 4 inch this side. I'll measure out 4 inch this side now. Then I'll measure out 3 inch this side also. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing here. So from here now, I'll curve it this way. Then I'll stop here. And this is what I'm doing here. I'll curve it this way. I don't want it to be so sharp here. I want it to be like C curve. I don't want it to be so sharp. That's why I'm curving it this way now. So it will be this way. So after that, I'll measure 1 inch down here. Then this side again, I'll also measure 1 inch this way. Then I'll curve here. Anyway, this one do not need that curve because I will still put this thing here. So to avoid that, I will just leave this side this way. So after covering this one now, then let me show you how I will get this side, the upper one. So I will measure 1.5 inch here. I'll measure 1.5 inch here. I will measure 1.5 inch this side. The remaining one will be also 1.5 inch. Can you see? So coming this side now, I will measure 2 inch. So I'll measure 2 inch here. Coming up to this place, I'll also measure 2 inch this side. I don't know whether you are getting what I'm saying. If you have any question, you can just feel free and ask your questions. If you do not understand the measurement, I will also tell you the measurement that I'm using here. So this will be 1 and height. So after measuring it this way, I will join it together. Then I will measure from here. I will measure from this side to this side now. Then I'll stop at 8 inch this way. So after measuring 8 inch here, I will join it this way. Then after joining it now, I will still measure this one also. When you see this bag now, 13, this from here is 9 inch plus 1.5 inch, making it 10.5 inch, plus another 1.5 inch, then making it 12 inch. So when I look at this bag, it seems that the space of the bag will be too big. That is the width. So to avoid that, I'll make here to be 1 inch. I'll make here to be 1 inch. I'll make here to be 1 inch, then I'll join it here this way. I'll join it this way. Then coming to this side also, I'll make here to be 1 inch instead of 1.5 inch, as I told you before. I'll make here to be 1 inch also. Then coming up to this side, I will make it to be 2 inch. This side I will be 2 inch, and this other ones will be 1 inch. This side will be 1 inch. Then I'll stop at this place that I measured 8 inch also. Then I'll measure 2 inch here also. So I'll also measure 2 inch. So this is how I came across this 1, 2, and the whole of this place here. So now I'll go ahead and cut it out. After cutting it out now, I will go ahead and cut this place. So let me go ahead and cut this one first of all. So after cutting out these ones, this one and this one here, I will go ahead and place it. I will just fold it this way. I'll place it here. And this is what I'm doing. I'll place it this way here, making it to be equal to this line here. The place I measured from here to here to be 9 inch, I will make it to be equal with the line here this way. So it will be this way. Then I will now draw this one here. Sorry, I will still draw this side. So it will be this way. Then I'll use this one also. I'll turn it this way also. So this one will be this way also. So it will be this way. I don't know whether I understand what I'm doing and I'm doing here. So now I'll cut this one too. I'll cut this one this way. There is no curve here because I'll still add something down here. So when I come here now, I'll place it this way to make sure the two sides are equal. Then I will now draw this one very well. So after cutting it, this is how it will look like now. Let's go ahead and show you how it will look like. So this one is this one is this inside here, this one, and this one is the one on top. So now let's keep these two aside here. So what we are going to do now is to get this cup, then this one, then this one, and the one at the middle. So what will I do now? I'll just turn it this way. I will turn it this way now. Then I will measure from here to be 4 inch this way. I'll measure it to be 4 inch. Then after measuring it to be 4 inch now, I'll start from this place that is curved. Then I will draw a curve here. I will join it here now this way. So this is how this one will be. Then coming down here now, I'll measure just 1 inch here. I'll measure 1 inch here. Can you see? I'll measure 1 inch here. So when I'm looking at this one, it's like this one is too big. I'll reduce it to 3 if I want, but I want it to be this way. So I'll measure 1 inch here. So measuring 1 inch here now, I'll come in here and measure 2.5 inch. I'll measure out 2.5 inch here. Then I will join it with 1 inch here. I'll also measure 2.5 inch here now. Then I will measure 1 inch this side also. Okay, when I cut this one now, I'll use it to cut this side. So here I'll give it a curve this way. So coming here, I'll give this place a curve. So now I'll cut this side and I'll use it to cut the other, to draw the other side and cut it out also. So this is how this one will be. Then I'll place it this side also, this way. Then I will draw it also. I'll draw it as I did on the other side. So after that, I will also cut it out. So then this one will be this way now. Then I'll cut this side. So when I come here, I'll turn it this way. So it will be this way now. Then I'll use it to cut here. So it will be this way now. I'll cut this side. So coming here, I will divide this one into two, making sure that they are equal. So I will cut this one at the middle here. So I'll place it here to make sure they are equal. If they are not equal, I'll still trim it out. Can you see they are not equal here? So I'll still redraw this one. So I'll cut all these ones out. So let's see how the bag will be. So this bag will be this way. This one will also be this way. This one will be this way now. Then this one will be here this way. These ones will be this way. So this two is this one at the middle is this, and this cup here on is this one here. So let me show you the other one also. This one will be here, the bigger one, then, and this one will also be here. So this is how this bag will be after cutting it before sewing it now. So now we'll go ahead and sew these ones first. After that we'll sew this one.